Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Destiny Youth Development Team Development Series. I hope that everybody is doing well on today. The reason why I paused because I was trying to say the whole name of our program, our business. So Destiny Youth Development Center Incorporated Team Development Series. So tonight is the last night for this series, and we will start back up. We will start the winter session sometime in January of next year. So I know that's a big break, but don't fear, young people. I will come on periodically to do videos, to say positive things, to give positive quotes. So that means that you have to follow our Facebook page. You have to look on our website. You have to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, because you just never know. You never know when a video is going to be there. You never know if I'm saying something inspirational. So you have to follow us to get all of those nuggets. So tonight I want to continue the conversation that we left off on 2 weeks ago. We started talking about attitude and body language. And I was saying a lot of us and a lot of some of you, I would say some of you guys have some things that you got to work on, right? I got things that I got to work on as an adult, right? I remember my mom used to tell me that my attitude, she used to say, Gigi, your attitude, you need to work on your attitude. Like basically telling me I had an attitude problem. And she was absolutely right. Because sometimes I can, I can see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it is as bad as it was when I was younger, but I appreciate now how my mom was as it relates to telling me certain things that I needed to work on, because how I was acting, what I was doing was not benefiting me. And if I didn't change it, it was going to be to my detriment. So I appreciate her for that. So young people, if your parents are trying to talk to you about certain things, if they're saying certain things to you to try to get you to assess your own behavior, to help you to be self-aware, pay attention, listen. They're doing it because they love you. They're not doing it because they have something against you or they don't want you to move ahead in life. They want, that's why they're telling you, because they want you to move ahead in life. They want you to get everything that you're supposed to get out of life, right? They want you to be prosperous. They want you to have good relationships. So if they say, I need you to work on your anger, you're angry when A, B, C, D. Listen to what they're saying. Parents know, they get it, they understand. And for those young people that say, you know what, Miss G, my parents don't really care. They don't care what I do. I just do whatever I want. There's no rules, there's no regulations, there's no structure. I say to you, young people, if you can become self-aware, the ones that feel like their parents don't really care, if you assess your own behavior, if you become self-aware, if a teacher or a guidance counselor or a principal or a mentor or even a sibling is pointing certain things out and they're saying, you know what, hey, I see A, B, C, D, let's work on this, because if you don't work on this, if you don't change this, if you don't turn this around, it's going to be to your detriment. Listen to them, because it'll save you from a lot of pitfalls. It will save you from a lot of hurt and anguish if you learn to what? Listen. There's a book in my class that we're reading that I think all my books are great. I've been, I tell you guys all the time, I've been in school since June, and every book that I have read in my classes has really helped me as a person, helped me to see the light in certain areas of my life. In this book, it's called Insight. And that's what has given me insight. Not just to do papers and discussion posts and all that other stuff for school, but it's helping me see certain things in me and my personality that I need to change or that I need to do better. So for the older young people, if you would like to read it, it's called Insight. It's by Tasha, I want to say Eurich, Eurich. Get it and read it. It will help you. It will bless your life. So anyway, I wanted to just talk a little bit about what we talked about 2 weeks ago, or what we ended on, which we were talking about attitude. I heard a preacher say that your attitude determines your altitude. Your attitude determines your altitude. I want you to just let that sink in for a minute. Just let that marinate. Your attitude determines your altitude. So your attitude, how you are, how you present yourself, how you talk to people, the tone that you use, what you say, body language, all of that will determine how far you go in life. Excuse me, y'all, there was something in my eye. I'm sorry about that. It will determine how far you go. It will determine how successful you will be in life, your attitude. And a lot of us need to check our attitude. I ain't listening to nobody. Ain't nobody can tell me nothing. I've done it. That's why I'm saying a lot of us, we need to check our attitude. And this and that. We always have something to say. We always have a rebuttal for something. Young people, learn how to check yourself. Learn how to check your attitude, because again, your attitude determines your altitude. Remember that. How I act, what I say, how I say it, how I engage with people, how I handle conflict, all of that is under the umbrella of attitude and effective communication. It's like, if I act like this, what message is that sending? What is that saying? What impression am I leaving on that person? What does that say to my parents when I'm talking back? Whether they're right or wrong, what is that saying? If you don't learn these principles now, you'll be all over the place when you're an adult. Nobody will be able to tell you anything. And for me, young people, I don't want that for you. And I'm not saying every young person is like that, but I'm saying if you're listening to this and you're saying, you know what, I do that. I always have something to say. I always have to talk back. I always have to get my point across. I'm always, I roll my eyes a lot. My body language is, if it's you, you take it for you and change it. Because if you don't change it, young people, if you don't change it, life will not be what you want it to be. Well, I don't want to listen to it. Nope. Just bring it down. Calm it down. Breathe. We can say what we want to say without all the antics. Right? We can say what we need to say without all the drama and all the extra. We can get our point across. And matter of fact, people will listen to you more if you're less dramatic. If your tone, the tone that you use, they'll listen to you. But nobody's going to go, no. Check your attitude. Check your attitude. If it's you and you're listening to this, check it and change it. If you're saying that my attitude's fine, I'm self-aware, I'm good, then this message is not for you. But for those that are trying to change, for trying to do better, trying to respond instead of reacting, taking what I'm saying, and I'm taking it in for myself too, because I'm telling you, growing up, my mom used to tell me, Gigi, you have an attitude problem. You need to check your attitude. And she just didn't tell me that, but she tried to help me too. Because a lot of times, adults, parents, we can say something to a child, but we're not giving them no guidance on how to change it. Well, you're this way and you're that way and you didn't. So are you giving them any type of guidance to change whatever it is that you're referring to? If you're saying, well, you never make up your bed, you never clean your room. So are you trying to guide them so that they know the importance of being clean, the importance of being organized and having a clean room? You can't give advice without guidance, adults, parents, aunts, uncles, grandparents. Just don't give advice, but give guidance as well. So that's what I wanted to come on to talk to you tonight about attitude. We got to check our attitude. Let us learn to be effective communicators. And if it's something that you're not able to express, you say to the person, you know what, I'm not able to express that at this time. Let me get back to you. Because we got to watch it. We don't want to just fire off. And nope. Because what you do now, young people, you will do as an adult. You want to start changing these things now. Because you don't want to come off as nobody, you don't want to come off or send the message that nobody can handle you. Nobody can tell you what to do. Nobody can, nobody can have rules and structure because you're not going to follow it. You want to plant these seeds now so that when you, not even my age, but that when you're 19, 20, 25, 30, you're not all over the place. Okay? If you have questions about what I said, email destinyyouthdevelopment2019@gmail.com. I will see you guys during our winter session, which will start in January of 2022. But don't forget, check out all our social media outlets, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Check out our website, destinyyouthdevelopment.com. I will post periodically videos here and there. It's not going to be a series like I did with Teen Development series, but I will post videos here and there, inspirational quote, say inspirational things. And yes, please check out our YouTube channel as well. I love you. Peace.